The gallery murmured with quiet excitement, the kind that rises when people with too much money and too many secrets gather under the same roof. Collectors stood shoulder to shoulder, whispering judgments they thought sounded intelligent, while journalists squeezed between them, hoping for a headline that would outshine their competition. At the center of the room, a painting covered in deep velvet waited to be revealed, and when the cloth finally dropped, a wave of admiration moved across the crowd. But that moment was shattered almost instantly when a young woman stepped forward, her hands trembling so visibly that the nearest critic frowned. She pointed straight at the $12 million canvas and said, in a voice that cracked but did not waver, "This is a forgery." Conversations froze. A billionaire with a reputation for never being questioned stared at her as if she had spoken an insult rather than a fact. Security hesitated, unsure whether to silence her or listen. The room tightened around her, the way a crowd does when it isn't sure whether to defend the powerful or side with the truth. Journalists leaned in like animals catching the scent of something they had been waiting years to find, while critics shook their heads to signal their disbelief, though a few of them had already begun studying the painting again with new suspicion. The girl swallowed hard, aware she had just crossed a line most people would never dare to approach. And yet she didn't step back. She didn't apologize. She simply stared at the painting as if it had personally betrayed her. The narrator's voice settled over the moment with a calmness the room didn't have. What she noticed in those first 3 seconds would unravel nearly a decade of deception, collapse reputations built on confidence and charm, and expose an art fraud operation no one imagined was possible. Before we dive deeper, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear from you. And if you're new here, click on the subscribe button so you never miss any of our upcoming videos. For a heartbeat, everything felt suspended.